Welcome to one of the first Cronsborough Primary videos. This is hopefully to help you at home and you're learning with your children and supporting homework as well. Today we're going to be looking at fractions. We're starting off looking at multiplying fractions, they're the simplest ones to do, then dividing, and then we'll go into addition and subtraction. So if we are multiplying fractions, what we're telling the children is that we use something called applesauce, and basically thinking about the skipping game where their feet just go in and out. So basically, they're thinking about just multiplying straight across. So, for example, if we had the calculation 2/3 multiplied by 1/4, all the children would be expected to do for this is to multiply across. So 2 multiplied by 1 over 3 multiplied by 4. So that becomes 2 over 12. In a SATs paper, they could get the mark for that. If it then goes on to say simplify, they need to make sure they do that to get the mark, otherwise it will be marked wrong. So to simplify that, it's nice and easy. We can halve this one, so it becomes 1/6. So here we have multiplying fractions. As you can see, we have straightforward fractions with a numerator and a denominator. Sometimes what might come up on papers is having a mixed fraction. So for example, you might have 1 2/3 multiplied by 2/5. So for this, before we can start the process of the applesauce, we need to think about converting this into a top-heavy fraction. So to do that, we take the denominator and we multiply it by the large number. So that is 3. We then have to add the 2 parts on the top. So that becomes 5 over 3. We can then just do a normal straightforward calculation. So we're going across. So that becomes 5 multiplied by 2 over 3 multiplied by 5. So that becomes 10 over 15. Again, it can be left at that point, but if it does specify to be simplified, then we can go for 2/3 by checking to see which number would go into both equally. And we can see that both those numbers are in the 5 times table, and it goes in twice and 3 times.